Yeah, it's growing on me.
I've had people literally get upset with me because they thought it would be hotter. And as I'm talking to them,
No, it's coming.
they're telling me about it.
Hey guys, it is Cole Watkins with the Bridge Group, and we have a lot of Bridge Group agents here. We have Denise, Pamela, Nick, Manny. We are actually a special guest in his house, Randy with Wild Wing Cafe. Thank you so much for having us today, and we're gonna be going through all of this goodness, so many different wings, kind of the like Hot Ones style, right? Randy's the celebrity here. We're interviewing him, and he's gonna be inflicting pain on all of us. That's kind of where it is. So Randy, let us know, what are we gonna be eating today?
We've got 5 different wing flavors for you. We're going to start you off with just a sweet wing. It's a new wing we've added recently. It's our Margarita wing, made with lime juice, triple sec, orange juice, tequila, a little bit of cornstarch, and topped off with some kosher salt. Sweet, no heat. It's a great way to start.
Awesome. I think every agent on the Bridge Group has some kind of affinity with tequila. So let's go ahead. I think this might be one of our favorite and the safest.
I see what you mean about the sweetness. I feel like this is one of the most bites I'm gonna take of the wings. Yeah. I feel like by the time we get to the last one, I'm just gonna like touch it.
Nibble.
So Randy and I know each other because I was actually able to work with Randy last year, almost a year ago, December 8th, on the purchase of his property here in Katy. And so that's how we met, and we've been trying to do this for like a year now. You know, some very big things got in the way. And Randy, why don't you tell us like why Wild Wing Cafe? How long have you been here? Just kind of let us know, because we want to highlight you on this video for all of our clients, everyone in our database, our social media, to really kind of get to put a face with the name of Wild Wing Cafe.
I started off in Houston working for PepsiCo, ended up in their restaurant industry, working with Pizza Hut for 15 years, decided I wanted to do something a little bit different, sports bars, things like that. So was looking for a concept, ran across this. This was something a family friend mentioned. It was really cool because it started in Hilton Head, South Carolina. These were friends that we met in Europe, grew up with, but they said that they were at Wild Wing Cafe from their credit card receipts about 12 to 15 times a week, but they'd never eaten there together as a family, and that seemed really weird. They would go play tennis or golf and meet up for a bucket of beer and some wings. Wife would go out with friends and meet up for salads and martinis. Kids would show up on the weekends and meet there with their friends to catch a band or just hang out. So they were there quite a bit, but never went there as a family to eat that they could really recall.
But it seemed like they all liked it.
It was, and the thing that really jumped out to me is fresh, great quality food that really stands out.
Perfect. I think we should go into the next wing, and then we'll pick up on what you just said, because that was really the difference, you know, whenever we spoke about what the difference is between Wild Wing Cafe and all the competitors. But so what's up next?
We have our honey lime sriracha.
Awesome. Is that this one?
That's
right here?
Yeah, we put them in order. Real honey, sriracha sauce, fresh squeezed oranges, fresh squeezed limes, and fresh cut cilantro.
Awesome.
Delicious.
All right, we all got them. We can go ahead and take a bite or two. Oops. Got me doing that.
I smell the sriracha.
I
Cilantro.
can feel it.
There's that instant hit from the sriracha.
Yeah.
And you know, I forgot to say this in the very beginning, but I am kind of a sissy when it comes to like anything spicy. And I think I told you that when we met, but holy cow, my mouth is a little bit on fire right now. So
Oh man.
I'm worried. I'm very worried about where we're going.
If you eat celery and chew on the celery,
Don't
it
do
will
it.
help. It'll help cleanse your palate.
Already?
Don't do it. Don't do
Already?
it yet.
Wing
Because
number
I think
2?
that- I haven't done it, and I think that y'all are probably all tougher than I am, but I think that is a cop-out. I think this is a cop-out, and I think that we should find out how far we can go into this without severe pain. This is a perfect pick. Like all of these are, because it's going to hurt us. All right.
So we're going to slowly work our way up. The next wing will actually be our Slayer. Slayer is a hot
Whoa.
garlic wing.
All right, let's go ahead and grab Slayer.
Okay.
So, Randy, you were saying, you know, one of those obstacles that really kind of got in the way of us doing this video was the global pandemic. How was it going into the pandemic? What did y'all experience? And then how are things now?
Well, the pandemic kind of got dropped on us like a sledgehammer. I remember distinctly, we were getting ready for a very busy 2 for Tuesday with karaoke on a St. Patrick's Day. Monday at 5 p.m., I was actually out at a local store picking up some chili oil that we use to make some of our recipes that was out of stock, and my phone just blew up. Everybody was calling me, oh my God, all restaurants close at midnight tonight. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, everything's got to close. Lena Hidalgo just did a press conference and said we're going to close for 2 weeks to slow the spread. We opened up for to-go. As many of my employees that wanted to work, we had work. We offered free delivery. Anybody that had a driver's license and insurance, I would let deliver for us. We did cut our hours back. We did run some really awesome specials just to get rid of all of our perishable products.
So y'all adapted.
We did.
Y'all, I mean, you kind of had to, or you know, there were other establishments that didn't adapt, and they're not here anymore. We should go into this one. I'm afraid, honestly. Well, I'm waiting on my tongue to cool down from the last one, but let's go.
Very good. Very good.
Well, that was the garlic one.
Very good garlic flavor. We use 3 types of garlic to give it a really rich, intense garlic flavor. We use a granulated garlic salt, we use a pressed garlic oil, and of course we use fresh minced garlic.
It's very good.
Delicious.
I feel like that one was almost less spicy.
Right, no, I do too.
Different spices hit different palates different ways.
I think the next one is Atomic.
Atomic, very peppery, very good.
So says the
kinda
guy that owns a wing
Kind of
restaurant.
scary the way he said that. He just kept it pretty short.
Yeah, I think Randy's smile says
It's got
what
some
we're in
cayenne pepper, a little bit of Tabasco, a little bit of crushed red pepper. Nothing too crazy.
for. All right. And no one's done the celery yet?
Nope.
Oh, good. Has anyone done the blue cheese or the ranch? No? All right. So let's go ahead. Now this one is the Atomic one.
Atomic.
Okay.
I can tell this is gonna hurt.
Kind of like a traditional hot buffalo wing flavor.
Randy's a kind of like a reserved, kind of quieter guy, but I got him talking about what the difference is between his wings and all of his competitors' wings. And he just lit up. If you wouldn't mind kind of talking to us about that as this burns through my mouth.
Really proud of our wings. They're fresh, never frozen, hormone-free, antibiotic-free chicken. We actually get it right up the street locally from farms with Sanderson Farms. Comes from a plant in Waco. And we've been extremely fortunate through the whole process to have a very consistent supply source and make sure it's fresh, never frozen.
And we've all eaten at a bunch of different wing places. And what's the most disappointing is a lot of times they just come out and you can tell they were frozen because they're still cold, even though the outside is hot, like they're cold in the middle. I'm like, am I gonna get salmonella? Like, what's going on? But these are very fresh, and I think a lot of that goes to fresh, not frozen.
Yep.
So the next one is Braveheart.
Braveheart. So hot you can lose your head over it.
So hot you can lose your head.
We make it from scratch. We start out by cutting up habanero peppers, Thai chili peppers, jalapeno peppers. We saute that up, let it cook it down a little bit. We use that as a base. We add some other different peppers to it. Dried cayenne pepper. I mean, we have a super hot pepper that we use that helps kick it up a notch. It's 180,000 Scoville unit dried crushed pepper that we put in. The biggest thing with this, that's going to be a little bit less than ghost pepper, but it's not straight 180,000 Scoville units. One of the things that you'll probably notice with this, because they're all fresh ingredients, most people will bite into it and say, oh, I thought it was going to be hotter. Because everything is fresh, it grows on your palate. It'll
I've been noticing that.
It'll continue to get a little bit hotter and a little bit hotter.
So this is the Braveheart.
Yep.
So hot it'll take your head off.
There you go.
Right.
Like William Wallace.
Like William Wallace.
All
My
right.
favorites. I think that if I was trapped on an island and I could only bring one movie, it would be Braveheart.
Hope this doesn't ruin it for you.
This one also sort of has a sweetness.
That's the fresh peppers we use.
It has a great, intense flavor.
There's a tanginess to it too.
Okay, I'm tapping.
Oh no, first one down.
Yeah, it's growing on me.
I've had people literally get upset with me because they thought it would be hotter. And as I'm talking to them,
No, it's coming.
they're telling me about it. You can see beads of sweat start to form.
I would order that. That's really good. I kind of thought that I wouldn't want to, but
Randy, this hurts. I would probably never order something like that. But the initial taste is an amazing taste. But now my mouth is like, it's experiencing like numb. It is, that's got some kick to it.
Okay, so is that as hot as the housing market was?
That
I saw what you did there.
That is very good, Randy. I think Nick had a question, like a hypothetical question
Okay.
for you.
You can have a guaranteed $10,000 a month for the rest of your life. But every morning, you have to eat 12 Braveheart wings for breakfast. That's the only breakfast you can ever have for the rest of your life. But you get guaranteed
Can I
income.
mix in some eggs with that?
No. But you get guaranteed income. I'll up the ante. $20,000 a month guaranteed rest of your life.
Could definitely do that.
You could do
Oh
that.
my God. Does it affect you the same way?
I had a grandfather who would have Tabasco with everything, so I may have a little bit of a head start, and I have been doing this for 14 plus years. so-
Okay. Randy, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for opening up your restaurant to us and margaritas and hurting us, putting us through this. I hope that everyone was able to kind of be able to put a face with the name on Wild Wing Cafe and really learn a little bit more about what goes into this. I really appreciate it. I know everyone else did to some degree, but thank you so much. I really appreciate
Awesome.
the time.
Great. Glad you guys can make it out. Hopefully we'll see you back again.
You will, for sure.